I'm always keen to share my own mistakes, but also to share them in a way that it offers some element of learning. And I learnt this the hard way, probably on multiple occasions. Now, when I started my business, I came out of the military. Do you think in the military we really did any networking? No, networking just wasn't a thing. We had mess breaks and tea breaks and naffy breaks and all that type of stuff, and that was just chewing the fat and taking a break. We never had to do anything that was networking. Even when you're away on a course, you're all thrown in together, you just get on. And so when I left and I started my business, and I was given a little bit of advice in terms of, how do I get started in terms of finding people to do business with? I was told, join the Chamber of Commerce, join Business Network International, BNI. And so I did both. And one of the things that I found was a lesson very, very quickly, was when you network and you meet a lot of people, you forget shit. You will agree to do something with somebody. You will agree to share something with somebody. You will agree to reach out and make an introduction or a connection with somebody. And then you go away from it because you've met maybe 4, 5, 6 people, maybe more. You forget. And because you forget, you lose credibility. You lose credibility because you promised to do something and then you didn't do it. Now, I learned the hard way. So again, if you're new to networking and you've taken on the advice of what I've talked about previously, then this bit's really easy. Take a pen and make sure during the session you make notes. You just got to drop off to one side and make sure you write down what it is that you've established or found out. And here's where it gets really clever, because one of the things you can do to do that is the little nuances that you found out, the small things that make a difference. And those things that make a difference mean that when you next meet that person, or you reach out to follow up with that person and you've remembered that, they listened, they took notice. That's really good. That builds trust. So make notes, write it on a business card. If it's going directly and you're scanning into your LinkedIn or whatever this digital stuff is you do nowadays, open up notes on your phone, make a note. Better still, press Siri and actually make a verbal note. And so you can capture the bullet points of that session. And then the moment you get back to your office, the first thing you do is act on all of the promises. Have a great day.